Hello and welcome to the Weather Hazard Briefing presented by National Weather Service Pocatello for Tuesday, February 13th. Here's what you'll see in this briefing. We have a weak winter storm that is moving in during the morning hours today and continues into Wednesday. This will mean some light snow in the western half of central Idaho mountains and in the eastern highlands, all the way from Montana down south all the way to the Utah border. And some light snow develops tonight in the Snake River Plain actually as well. Then, starting Wednesday night, a stronger, wetter winter storm arrives, just as this previous storm leaves. And this will linger into Friday morning. And thus, there is a winter storm watch that has been issued for that time period, Wednesday night to Friday morning. It is in effect for just the highlands to the east. That would be, again, from Montana to the Utah border. We also expect it to be windy with some very mild temperatures, which will keep the snow level pretty high, especially for the moderate and high snow accumulations. But we will see snow, at least at night, down to the Snake River Plain floor, for instance. All right, so here is a water vapor image of what's going on in the northern Pacific. You can see there's a series of lows here. Here's the one for today sliding through. You can see the sharp border here where the storm will be moving through. This will slide through during the day and bring us that rain and snow. Again, it should be light and will continue into Wednesday. The next major storm is here, and that will be in for Wednesday night. Here's a close-up of satellite image. You can see a lot of low cloudiness indicated by the blue images, all in the sort of the northeast corner of our forecast area. Otherwise, you can see the clouds moving in from this storm that's pushing through basically southern Canada and dragging a front through our region today. So here's our weather risk outlook for the next 5 days. You can see for Tuesday, we are expecting some slight chance of rain and then some evening snow tonight for the Snake Plain. In the Magic Valley, it'll be all rain, and again, there's just a slight chance. For the South Hills, not much going on. And then for the Highlands, we should see some light snow there. Again, that would be for under 5 inches, more or less. For the Wood River and Sawtooth area, again, the eastern side of the Central Idaho Mountains, could see some light snow. Again, that would be under 4 inches or so, and it won't really start until the afternoon for the Sawtooth area. On Wednesday, again, some light rain and snow in the Snake Plain. Most of that snow is starting Wednesday night, and you can see for a lot of these, it says night snow, and that means precipitation really won't develop until after 5 p.m. on Wednesday. And you can see it gets moderate to heavy for the southeast highlands, eastern highlands, also for the Wood River area. And in the Sawtooth area, that moderate to heavy snow will start actually in the afternoon, not 5 p.m., but actually a little bit later, earlier. And some light night snow in the Lost River and Lemhi County regions. This will continue into Thursday, and we're looking for light snow during the morning for the Snake Plain. Some morning snow in the Magic Valley, but it would be mostly in areas to the north, for instance, in the Shoshone area, more so than the southern end will probably stay all rain. South Hills, a rain-snow mix according to elevation. The snow continues in the southeast highlands and the eastern highlands, and that's why these two periods showing moderate to heavy snow, that's why the winter storm watch is in effect for this area. You can see by Thursday, it's just light snow expected for the central Idaho mountains for those 4 zones that we have outlined there. On Friday, you can see for those central Idaho mountains here in these bottom 4 that the snow is ending in the morning, and again, it's just a slight chance of some snow lingering. The light snow and a chance of light snow, and the most impactful weather will once again be in the highlands. And then for the Snake Plain, the Magic Valley, we're looking at just a slight chance of some rain. In the South Hills, a slight chance of snow. And all of this is over by 5 p.m. So Friday night we should be clearing out. We'll be turning a lot colder than we'll have been previous nights, and that's why Saturday is pretty much open. We aren't expecting much to be happening at all, both Friday night and Saturday. Okay, so let's look in detail at what's happening today. So high pressure in place in the morning hours, but this will transition to some snow coming in, and you can see it does get all the way down into, or at least close to, the Utah border. So let's watch that snow develop. Here it is this morning between 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. where it's cold enough where we could get some snow here in the Snake River Plain. But we warm up and that disappears, but the snow does spread out a little bit in the into the southern highlands, and you can see snow starting this afternoon in the central Idaho mountains. And then that continues into the evening. You can see as temperatures cool, we're once again getting snow in the Blackfoot, Idaho Falls, Rexburg, and DuBois areas. And then for late tonight, the snow does sort of migrate. So it starts to get east of I-15 and I-86. And always just really light but steady amounts, with the biggest area being affected, the Big Hole Mountains here between Swan Valley and the Teton Basin. High temperatures today, fairly mild for this time of year. Everyone getting above freezing in the lower elevations, and even Stanley getting to 32. Tonight, turning a lot colder in the central Idaho mountains, but where the clouds hang in for most of the night, very mild temperatures, mostly in the 20s. Okay, here on Wednesday, potential here for some heavy snow outlined here, and then snow and mixed precipitation here in eastern Idaho is outlined by the 24-hour outlook. So let's see how that develops. Wednesday morning, snow is continuing mostly all in the eastern highlands as this first storm winds up. Then the Wednesday afternoon, that snow from that next more powerful storm starts to arrive, but just barely in the central Idaho mountains, and the other one is wrapping up on the eastern side of our forecast area. Then Wednesday evening, this is again when it really starts to crank up from this second storm, and you can see it's already starting to sort of reinforce the snowfall in our eastern highlands. And then Wednesday overnight, you can see it really starts to pick up after 11 p.m. And it even gets down into the Snake River Plain. Once again, though, here in the eastern Magic Valley and even some of the southern end of the Snake River Plain, it's staying as an all-rain event. Here are the wind gusts for Wednesday. Moderate gusts. You could see some blowing and drifting snow with the winds that would create these kind of gusts. A little bit better on Wednesday night. And then high temperatures for Wednesday. Not much change from the day before. And then Thursday morning, with the cloud cover everywhere, very mild temperatures even in central Idaho. I mean, 17 degrees at Stanley is a mild night for them. All right, Thursday, not much change. This is a very slowly evolving pattern. Again, chances of some heavy snowfall in these affected areas that are hatched. And here's what it looks like all day Thursday. So this is not a 6-hour snowfall. This is 12. Still showing, though, some, half an inch of snow an hour. Places like Stanley, Sun Valley, over here in the Island Park and Driggs area, Swan Valley, pretty good. Teton Pass, 8 inches to a foot during the day on Thursday. The Bear River Range also with the westerly winds, with the perpendicular winds impacting that mountain range. Pretty good snowfall amounts. I mean, that's solidly 6 to 10 inches easily just in that 12-hour period. And then Thursday night, you can see it tapers off, especially in the western portions, but it's still going really well in the eastern highlands from Montana to Utah. Wind gusts on Thursday, a lot windier. Wind gusts for Thursday night continue to be windy. You can see there is a shift to more westerly and even some north winds in the northern end of the Snake River Plain. High temperatures on Thursday, not much change. In fact, actually, maybe even a little bit warmer, especially in the northern end, with that warm, windy conditions. And then Friday morning, still got some cloud cover. It won't be till Friday night where the temperatures really take a cool down. So again, very mild temperatures. You can see how it stays above freezing for places like Pocatello and Twin Falls, and right around freezing for American Falls and Burley. So if we take all the snow from all the periods I've detailed, and we add it all up, this is what we would get. So again, you can see why we have the winter storm watch in effect for the Eastern Highlands, again, all the way from Montana down to Utah. And actually might even be good here. This is something we'll have to watch and see. Although the really heavy snowfall is definitely pretty high elevation. That's approaching 8,500 feet or so. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can contact us at this number here or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.